Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here back with Elsa, Dannison and Ariak over here. Also we have Radagast in this tower currently. As I said, what I want to do today is I want to try and get these quests done. Now what I did as well is I went in and accepted the quest from Radagast. It's in there. So we've actually got quite a few now. There's 5 in this area that we have to complete, and then a few extras over here. So if we minus Oatmeal Problems and Goblin Leader, I think the rest are the ones that we had last episode and for this episode. So we have like defeat Gloomleaf, defeat basically some trees and some bog prowlers, corrupted stumps, the red hill. No, the Red Hillman. The Hillmen loyal to the Red Maid, so those are like just regular humanoid enemies. The Gloomwaters. Collect satchels, which I assume also comes from this same quest. Vessel purity is we need to find the Red Maid's altar, which we got the vessel for last time. Gloomwaters, we might not defeat all 30 of them, but we do have to complete a few anyway for Tainted Living. No, for Deadwater, that's it. We've also got collect Grimbark seeds, which we have to do for Fallen. Oh no, they're different anyway. And then collect Ivar's helm and Darkwater swords. So I'm gonna hopefully get at least a few of those done today. If we get all of them done, we can probably level up, but I'm not banking on it right now. And then what we'll eventually do is, after this, we'll head up and go to the North Downs to carry on with the rest of the epic quest, which we have here, talking to Halbrad and stuff. But before we get into any of that, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day, so let's have a quick little peek at that. Some tiny pile of silver scraps, which is now worth 600 silver, and then we are going to get a Tome of Extraordinary Experience, which is basically double XP for an hour. I'm not necessarily going to use that on me, this character. I'll probably trade it over, but it's a very nice thing to have. And luckily we have a Gloomwater ready for us to defeat over here. So we will be able to get some ancient tokens from that. We do not get the part of the quest for defeating Gloomwaters or the swords. It seems they are up in this area right up there, which as I said, we might not get around to those, but I guess we shall see. So we want to be going this way, probably staying off our horse for the moment. Oh, there's someone here. So I want to see Merciful Release. These are all up there, so I actually know that area quite well. I came through here power leveling once, and you saw this is a very good place to be running around back and forth. So we need to kill 15 of these and then 7 trees, which, I mean, it's also good because we need to defeat 30 for, corrupted stumps are also here, and the blood oaks and stuff. So we have quite a lot available. So even if we don't get a lot, maybe XP from the quests, we're going to be doing a lot of defeating enemies today, which means we're going to get quite a bit of XP. I mean, 212 XP is actually pretty good, honestly. And then we'll come over here, kill these guys, which I'm hoping should give us a little bit more XP because they're sort of higher level, more XP hopefully from defeating them. Oh, that is not what we want. Now, luckily, we still have quite a big chunk of XP actually, or morale rather. So I'm not too worried about being defeated today, but we do have to still be wary. I actually had something really cool happen to me today. So I logged onto my main, the hunter on Anor, and I was in the Freetown Vault. Someone then messaged me saying, "Hey, bank this," traded with me, and gave me some level 50 items. Now I'm only level 21 on that character right now. Still making quite good progress with it, but yeah, someone just gave me 3 pretty good, like it's stat based towards the hunter, like agility, vitality and fate and stuff, but level 50 stuff, and I thought it was pretty cool. I've also been noticing a lot of legendary items are being put up, so I don't know if people are just getting those, or how people are getting those dropped, because I don't think Moria's open yet, I would have thought. Maybe it is, maybe I just really haven't been paying attention or anything, but yeah, I haven't seen anything about the next round of releases sort of thing being brought up, so I wonder how people are getting those. I mean, you can probably go around Iridian and get them if that area is open. And I'm sure there's some higher level enemy. Like, the highest one I saw was level 54, and I'm sure there's some level 51, 2, 3, and 4 enemies around even where the end game stuff is for the moment, so it's not too surprising to me. They're going for quite a lot as well. Well, relatively compared to what you would see on the you know, normal progression servers. Like, we've got what 10 gold at the moment, 10 and a half. We'll be on 11 because we've got that that extra tiny pile of silver scraps. Hello. But yeah, settling for like 1 gold or something. So might be if I can get around to getting to level 50 quickly, might be worth it and get some gold for when the next part of the server comes out, or at least, you know, also get some ready for me here when we get to where we need to be for it. I thought that would have aggroed both of them. I kind of wanted it to aggro both, but at the same time I was really kind of glad that it didn't. We also, yeah, what was the red maids? Was it that? Yeah, it was that quest ring that I just zoomed out of, but we definitely need to do that one today, because that's one I sort of stopped halfway in front of. I would have thought this Bog Prowler would have helped in that situation, but I guess not. You don't want to help your allies out. That's fine. I'm perfectly happy with that. Right. And summoned root. These guys are a bit of a pain. These roots are always like the one enemy that whenever I try and like run away from them, it's always notably annoying to do so because they attack really far away. Right, how many do we have to kill these? We are halfway through, near enough. Well, after this one, we're basically halfway through both parts. So we need to kill 4 more of these. We need to collect, how many more of these? 3 more of those corrupted stumps. And then we need to do, what? 8 more Bog Prowlers, which shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, I might try and get all of them done today, but I can't guarantee it, because these sort of quests where we have to go around and kill 15 of these things that are relatively high morale, you know, they're pretty much right around where we are. It's sort of the thing where it's going to take a while, and then we got there's one where we got to kill Ivar, which we might not get around to. I might split these up, but collect Ivar's helm. So if I take off Deadwater and go to Ivar's helm, Ivar the Bloodhound rather. I don't know where he is. It's a very good point, actually. I don't know where he is. I guess what we'll do is we take off all these. Huh. It doesn't really show me. Interesting. Yeah, so I might have to look into that one. What I do like to do is just do the track nearby for right now. It just makes it a little bit easier to work out where's the closest thing to go to. Did I pick up you already? Yes, I did. I don't know why it's clicking on you then. Right. But yeah, I want to get at least our bonus XP used up today. I think that's the minimum I want to do. So we're going to collect the last corrupted stump up there. And then we'll probably fill up this complete merciful release. And I'm thinking about possibly trying to go for Vengeance Comes, because I think we can do 4 quests in total if we complete that, because I think there's 2 to do with the Hillman. So that should be good. 4 quests, and then we can try and work on the other ones in the next episode maybe, because whilst I do kind of want to move on to the Lowlands, or not Lowlands, North Downs rather, because yeah, we're in the Lowlands now. While I want to move on to the North Downs, I do want to make sure I'm sort of ready almost, as well as I've completed the quest deed for this area. I don't need to worry about that sort of thing, but I've never really done these quests, so I kind of want to get around to doing them. And also, I don't want to be, as I've said before, I don't want to really be rushing too much through it. Like, I could just only do the epic quest and probably get to where I need to relatively quickly, but I'm going to struggle quite a bit. Whereas with this, I can feel like I can get some hopefully good drops when I eventually defeat humanoid enemies, so that'll be good for us. And then I'm just hoping we can, yeah, get good drops, armor, weapons and stuff, get materials from being around, running around, getting backpacks, corpses and stuff, and just be a little bit less worried about, you know, possibly dying. I also apparently forgotten completely how to play champion because I'm not using Battle Frenzy at all. I've just used it at the worst time to do so. It's only because I pointed it out. Right, so you'll be our last Twisted Oak. Then we've got a Bog Prowler over there. I'm hoping we can just easily find a few more Bog Prowlers relatively quickly. I mean, okay, it didn't entirely waste Battle Frenzy because I do have, what am I trying to think of? Further still. I don't have to worry about it too much. But yeah, what's our morale regen in combat? 285. It's really not that great. We do need to work on that. Like, out of combat's pretty good. Like, in a minute we'll regen all our morale, but we need to work on in combat. Also, now we need to just go and find a bunch of Bog Prowlers, which I'm thinking... Full note. Oh, okay. So Gloomleaf is over there. We might go and try and defeat Gloomleaf then, if he's only over there. That sounds like an idea, actually. What we'll do is we'll get on our horse, go over, see if we can defeat Gloomleaf. By the time we have either defeated Gloomleaf or failed to do so, some more Bog Prowlers may have respawned back, which means we can complete this quest just that little easier. I feel like that's part of a quest. But I think once we get past this bundle of quests, I don't think I'll go that much further. Oh, do I have to really defeat you guys? Okay, that's fine. We'll go in here. Get up close and personal with these guys. We need to make sure we've got enough fervor for bracing attack when we need it. I think we should be alright though. I'm worried about this one more than anything because it doesn't look like it's getting attacked that much. But as soon as we've done this, bracing attack on there, I'll just put us up that extra bit of morale. And then, yeah, I need to also continue working on getting my cook sorted for food and stuff. Something I was looking at was... No, it was quite far down. I need 8 more ranks to get there. But Blade of Courage is quite a nice thing to have as well later. So, Gloomleaf, you're there. You have 2,500 morale. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. I feel like he's going to spawn quite a few creeping roots. But I feel like if we can just get in there... and do what we need to do, it shouldn't be that difficult. Like, it might be worth killing these creeping roots beforehand. And it looks like I'm going to be required to do that anyway, because it looks like they're all going to try and aggro me like, with each other. Yeah, this is why I hate creeping roots, because they can just attack from under the ground. Like, really, really far away. Okay. Who are we still in combat with? Oh, really? We need to get better with our bow. That's 3 misses in a row. My hunter would be ashamed of us. Okay. So before these guys respawn, what we're going to have to do is just wait for our morale to regen just that little bit. And then I want to get into battle. Now, I could use fight on, but it only lasts 20 seconds, and I think it's just quicker for us to wait a few seconds, a little bit closer. I mean, if they respawn, we'll deal with it. We've got bracing attack, we've got fight on, we have morale pots, we have Daleman's crams, and we have stuff like that. So I don't think we're going to have a massive issue with it. It's just going to be... So it looks like the creeping roots aren't going to aggro us. We can only hope that stays like that. Now, it looks like he's going to be trying to hit us into the creeping roots, though. That seems to be a plan, even if not necessarily intended by him. But Gloomleaf, you are going down. I'm very sorry to say. It was nice knowing you. There we are. So Fallen Oak is finished. That was actually a really good one for rewards, I think. So we got Gauntlets of the Brown Wizard. So those are a really nice increase from the level 15 stuff we've got, but it gives us agility. We get a mace, which actually isn't too great. And then I think Band of the Brown Wizard is probably our best one. That gives us 71 vitality, which is just a really, really massive increase from our currently 17 vitality. We do lose a bit of in-combat power regen, but really that's not something we're worrying about too much, and we have power pots if it comes to it. I think it's more morale. I'd care more if it was in-combat morale regen rather than power regen on both. But I think I'll replace the vitality one, not the might one, because it's still an increase, and I don't want to lose a stat just for gaining one, so I'd rather just stay with a little, it won't be... Or where is it? It's up here. So I won't get that extra 17 vitality that I would get from doing the might bracelet thing, but I will gain, still have the 15 might, which is obviously our main stat we want to be focusing on, whereas vitality is our second. And I think we're already doing pretty well for vitality, because we had more morale than I think even Gloomleaf just had, so should definitely be good. So that's 3 quests completed. What I'm going to do is take those off, and I think I want to put on Merciful Retreat, or Release rather. Vessel of Purity I think is a good one, and I want to see where Grimbug's thing is. Okay, it's near there, but it's a fellowship quest, so I'm a little worried about it. Maybe we'll come back at some point in the future and do that. But Vengeance comes, and these are also fellowship quests, small fellowship, and our level 30-31 quests. So I am a little worried about them, but I'm hoping we should be fine and should survive pretty easily. My only other issue, or worry, is pretty much exactly what just happened there. That a lot of the bug prowlers are camouflaged, and therefore a lot of them aggro you when you attack the Blood Oaks, but because we don't really want to be wasting our time on the Blood Oaks, it's not really worth us going for them, so we're going to have a little bit of a harder time finding these bug prowlers. I think I maybe didn't notice this as much, because every other time I've come through here, it's been with a hunter. So, Hunter's pretty good at noticing camouflaged enemies very easily. So I kind of have that advantage otherwise. So how many do we have to kill? So 2 more. So 1 more after this. This is our penultimate one. And then it shouldn't be hopefully too difficult to find 1 more. We'll have a little inspection of these hillmen, see how easy they are to kill. I think they're relatively, in the middle. If you're not at their level, they can be quite difficult, but if you're quite low below them, it can be quite difficult, but I think for the most part we should be alright. Killing, what, 8, 10? Assuming they drop all the time, it's only going to be 10 hits or 10 kills, so I think we should be good there. I actually want to know where they are. They're literally behind us, which looks really good. So once we've defeated the last bog prowler, we can go through there. Hopefully then we can go through this sort of corner and then down to the altar, and then that should be pretty much us done. It's just we've got to find this last annoying bog prowler. It's always the last one that hides from you. It's just a little bit annoying. There it is. I found it. Please don't aggro. Oh, damn it. These guys have a really large aggro range, I swear. Larger than anything else. Right. You should feel blessed. You are our final kill. And then I guess if it comes to it, we can finish off with... If these guys are a bit too difficult, we can finish off with those, what, 3 quests ready to complete. Also, O'Barton's going to take a while to get to, actually, so we'll hold that for a while. Because it's the North Downs we're going to, not Evendon. But we'll finish those 3, and then next episode we might do these 3, and then carry on with a few extras. I just don't want to kind of get stuck into a kind of wormhole of quests too much. But at the same time, I mean, this is a level 30 quest. We're not level 30 yet, so technically I want to be doing that. Plus, it also helps for the Gloomwater one. So you guys are the ones... You have 1,200 morale. You should be alright. It's just I'm worried about when you've got 2 or 3 of them together. But I think that was more a worry from when I did this as a hunter, where you've got single target damage. So being and having, you know, the ability to aggro and defeat multiple enemies at a time, I think that's where we'll do a little bit better. Now, we've also just got a deed, Enmity of the Hillmen. I actually didn't really realize that was a thing. I guess because I've always been an elf. Oh, you're, like, quite difficult to kill. So I'm gonna pull you back. I'm actually gonna run away. This guy scares me. Apparently I've got some sort of bleeding damage on him. Come on. I was worried for a minute. I was like, is it because I'm technically still inflicting damage? I think it might be. But yeah, I didn't realize that guy had 5,636 morale. I think that's the one I was sort of like always worried about. So I think we can go around pretty easily. The novices are the ones that are the issue. Oh, they look like they all have 5,000. Damn it. That's actually really, really annoying. What I might do then is leave this for now. Defeat these Gloomwaters quickly so we have progress on that. And then I will come back. Maybe I'll see where I get with these quests, because we got 3 quests to complete. Yeah, the Red Maid's altar, I assume, is up there, so we're gonna have to fight through these guys anyway. What I might do though is not do these then. Is just like wait until we're a bit more powerful or something along those lines, just because I feel like we're not gonna make it through there. I mean, we've got 2 from there. I don't know why we collected, or how we collected 2. Oh, I guess there was that 1 and then the 1 from the group of 2. That makes sense. But yeah, there's a reason I guess that that's a small fellowship quest. I guess we can come back every so often, especially when we're a bit more powerful, and get those completed. But I'm a little bit worried and feel like we're not going to be able to make much headway on that. So I'm thinking we'll just leave those for the moment. We've had quite a long episode at the moment already, so I don't want to sort of delay it like last time, where I was kind of just walking around forever, and that's kind of what made it take just longer and longer and longer. So we have quests to give in. I think they're all to Radagast, so let's get in here then, and then we will finish for the day. I'll have a quick look at the quests that I maybe want to try out of all these, and then we'll head up to the North Downs afterwards.
The deed is done.
Yes, so I'm going to collect this. It's a club, it's kind of nice. Fallen Oak, we wanted to go with the band, didn't we? And then the Tainted Living is just a regular reputation quest. So we definitely want to be putting this on instead of that Vitality one. That's going to put it from 2,664, though admittedly we do have 5 hope here, and that's going to throw us up to 2,899. I would go out. Actually, yeah, let's go out quickly and see what that's like. I don't think we get hope outside. Yeah, so 2,761 compared to 2,518. So quite a nice bump in XP. That's quite nice. We also, as I said, have this nice club, which is going to be useful. Oh, it's got 28 might. I didn't realize that. And 1,711 non-combat power regen. If that was morale regen, that would be like the most perfect thing ever. What I think I'll do then is I will swap that for my Defender's Blade. It's not as much an increase as if I did the Gadoric's Blade, but I don't want to lose that 27 vitality on that. And I don't mind losing the 15 agility. And I guess it's only a 13 increase in might, but, you know, anything's better than nothing. And then we didn't get anything else, did we? No. So I need to go back to Oscar, sell some stuff. I definitely need to go put some stuff in my vault eventually. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. Again, I'll look at the stuff here, see what's available. But a lot of them, as I said, is small fellowship quests or fellowship quests at the moment. So I don't really want to do them, except maybe Dead Water is the only one I think that isn't required to be quite a few of you, or, you know, high enough a level that they're not going to aggro you. So we might leave these off for the moment, complete them some other time, or come back eventually. But as I said, we have completed the deed in here for, you know, Tales of the Lonely Road. We've completed that. It's not a huge deal if we don't go and complete. We do need to eventually come back and kill some, or find these areas. That will give us the exploration. Then we've also got these Slayer deeds, which is all this stuff, which we're making decent headway on. Some of them are like Warg Slayer, we're nearly at the proper one, but Orcs and Wights are our main ones that we've completed. So we'll eventually get to those. We'll come back at some point and get those completed. Maybe we'll do the whole episode 50, do Bree episode, you know, 100, or maybe I'll do it starting episode 50. Maybe I'll do it every 25 episodes because it's a bit of a different progression in terms of server. But we'll work all that out when we get to that episode. But for now, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.